today's video, I'm going to drop some diet truth bombs. This is a response to a comment I received from Jeff is Pro on my recent video where I shared all the meals that I ate while on vacation in Vancouver, British Columbia. Jeff asked if I did that on purpose to demotivate people. That definitely is not the case, but I'm fully aware that sharing me eating a lot of my favorite foods, treats, dining out all the time could demotivate some people. They may look at that and think to themselves, man, like, why can't I eat all those foods and still lose weight? What's wrong with me? Like, it's if I ate all the food, I would just blow up. There must be something special about Scott. Maybe he is genetically gifted, or maybe he's not natty like he claims to be. So I can see and understand that it may demotivate some people. Yet at the same time, sharing this video, sharing me eating all these foods and dining out and being able to stay lean can inspire many people. It's really how I get a lot of my coaching clients. They see that I eat like a normal human being. I incorporate all of my favorite foods into my overall diet plan, but I do so responsibly like I did during this trip. So they're using it as an example of how they can incorporate their favorite treats into their lifestyle and still get lean and stay lean. On the other hand, like when I share videos where I'm eating whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods like the entire time, an entire day or an entire week of whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods, that can demotivate people. They may look at that and think to themselves, man, there's no way I could just eat whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods all the time. I need to incorporate some of my favorite treats. So if I can't stick to whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods all the time, there's no way I'm going to lose weight. So that can demotivate some people, and it can inspire some people. They see that I'm able to eat whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods through an entire week or throughout an entire month, and they see how I'm incorporating a lot of those favorite foods, how I'm making them flavorful, how I am thriving from that experience, like really having that heightened sense of awareness of how eating these whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods allow me to thrive, feel my best, perform my best, give the best of myself to all that I'm doing throughout the day. So I could have easily gone on this trip and went to all the farmers markets, got myself fresh produce, fresh meats, fresh fish out of the ocean there, and shared how you can go on vacation, eat whole, natural, nutrient-rich foods, tasty meals. One of those meals was prepared by my best friend Darren. They made us a delicious salmon meal, different veggies chopped up in there with an incredible broth. It was delicious. I could have shared an entire video of that, and that could have inspired many people. That could have motivated them to go on vacation themselves and look for these great little farmers markets where they can enjoy all these great foods, fuel their body with nutrient-rich foods that's going to allow them to feel their best and perform their best and really give the best of themselves while they're out on vacation. I think that would have been a fantastic video. Yet at the same time, like the purpose of this trip, as I shared in that video, I went on this vacation with my best friend Joe, who lived in Vancouver for 10 years, and he was really looking forward to visiting all his favorite restaurants, cafes, and bakeries that he used to go to when he lived there. And I went into this trip knowing that I was going to gain a little bit of weight, and had I not gone into it with this experience there, I think it would have demotivated a lot of people. They would have looked at that and go, come on, like, who knows when you're going to get back to Vancouver again? Like, that kind of sucks to be there and not go to these restaurants, not go to these bakeries and really live that experience to the fullest, enjoying all those foods, because who knows when you're ever going to get the opportunity to eat those foods again. So I knew there was going to be a consequence to eating a lot of these foods, that I was going to gain a little bit of weight, and it was going to be worth the trade-off. I can't control how people interpret the information I put out, how they internalize these experiences that I go through. All I can do is live my truth and share what I do to get lean and stay lean and live my life to the fullest, like enjoying all of my favorite foods, enjoying how I enjoy all these different vacations and outings. Not every time is going to be like this. This was like a once-off opportunity where I'm going to be dining out at all these places for an entire week there. Not like a typical trip for me. And I did gain weight. So I'm reporting back the truth, that I'm not being like, oh my God, you can live this flexible dieting lifestyle, eat all your favorite foods, if it fits your macros, man, and still lose weight. No, like, I can't, if I ate like that all the time, I would not be feeling very good at all. And I would be gaining weight. I'd be ballooning back up to like I was when I was 50 pounds over fat there. And so that's not my norm. And I went through a mini cut leading up to this. Had I not gone through that mini cut before this trip, I think I would have felt pretty damn gross and disgusting. Like, I know I would have felt gross and disgusting if you followed that video where I shared that mini cut experience, you know that I went on that because I had just ended a 14.5 month muscle building phase, gained 10 pounds throughout the process, and I was starting to feel just that little bit of heaviness in my stomach. I started to feel uncomfortable. So if I had taken that any further and gained this extra 4 pounds like I did during this trip, I would have felt just disgusting. Now, mind you, out of that 4 pounds, it's like I said, I was in a deficit, so I'd say that first pound and a half was just me kind of getting back up to maintenance level calories. Extra food volume in my stomach, like muscle glycogen, a little bit more water in there, and definitely just the water and bloat, the water retention from the travel and everything like that. When you travel, you tend to like kind of hold onto a little bit more waste in your digestive system, like a lot of people do. I do myself. So like that first day back, just getting back to my normal eating habits, like maintenance level calories, I dropped a pound. So I know that was a lot of like kind of water weight and bloat that I got rid of there. So maybe gain like 2 pounds from that experience at the most during a week. Very easy to get that off. So you see that I'm not going to eat like that all the time. I'm just like everybody else. I would gain fat. I've got to kind of balance things out. And this is my overall lifestyle. Like I said, I share videos where I eat whole natural nutrient rich foods. I share videos where I have like these cheat days, treat days. I just enjoy my favorite foods, my favorite desserts, my favorite restaurants, all that kind of stuff. Like I work it into my overall target for the day. If you're to invest in any of my workout programs on the Lose Fat Get Jacked website, they all include 3 different meal plans. One of them is a 12-week meal plan that I followed 6 years ago when I went through a 12-week fat loss phase. That's the last time I ever had to go through a 12-week fat loss phase. I've just done mini cuts since then. And I recorded every meal that I ate. Every day I pretty much had a treat, whether it's some chocolates, a little bit of ice cream. So I did so responsibly during that time. And even had during that every Friday night during that 12 weeks, I was out with the guys. So that's kind of my cheat day, treat day. But I had to balance things out and eat much less throughout the week. And I shared the experience, how that made me feel. Yeah, I was able to fit those into my calorie target for the day, for the week, but how it impacted my performance and all that. Then I have another meal plan where it was 6 days of whole natural nutrient-rich foods, and 1 day where I had some treats. And you call it cheat day, a cheat meal with nothing excessive. But that was a great plan. And then another 4-week mini cut plan where I ate absolutely nothing but whole natural nutrient-rich foods that entire time. All 3 of those meal plans produced the exact same results. I dropped about a pound and a half, just under a pound and a half per week on average, because what they all had in common, even though the foods may have been different, and they incorporate different kind of flexible dieting there, the main thing was that they all hit the same calorie target for the week. We didn't look at the exact same, trying to hit the exact same calorie target each day. I did during that mini cut, but looking at the total calories for the week is absolutely key. So it doesn't really matter. I shouldn't say it doesn't matter. What's most important is hitting your calorie target for the week. Food quality does matter. Like I said, that 12-week meal plan there, I kind of report how, like, because I had that higher calorie cheat day, I had to reduce my calories throughout the week. Felt pretty good. Like I got find a little sluggish the next day, but I had that extra fuel in me. So the following day after that, the workout performance was pretty good. But towards the end of the week, my energy starts to taper off. My performance in the gym starts to taper off because I had to be more aggressive with the diet during that time in order to compensate for the higher calorie days there. So you got energy upswings and weight upswings and all that stuff. So that's not my favorite approach, but it fit my lifestyle at the time. And again, the mini cut, I say the whole natural nutrient-rich foods is kind of more like my lifestyle right now, but I fit in my favorite treats when I want. I don't feel like I need to have them on a set day, a set schedule. Just when the opportunity presents itself, I enjoy it, and I enjoy it responsibly, in moderation. So those are the kinds of things where I like to share these experiences, like when I go on these vacations, when I do go out with friends and everything, I do so responsibly as compared to the past, like the lessons I learned from the past where I would be gluttonous, I would pig out, I would feel so uncomfortable, full, bloated, I'd have a crappy sleep at night, I'd have acid reflux, tossing and turning, so it had a huge impact on my performance the following day. My digestive system was a mess the following day and everything, so I share how that impacts me as well as how eating the whole natural nutrient-rich foods impact me. So again, I'm just living my truth. I'm just sharing my experiences. I know everyone is going to internalize it different and interpret it all different. And it's not like you have to live like me. You don't have to eat like me. We're all different. It's just to show this is what I do. And it's just a matter of you. And the reason I do what I do is because it suits me best. It's what's resonating with me. I'm always evolving over time. If you watch my videos from a few years ago, you see how my nutrition has changed over the years. Subtle changes through here and there, but it's not about finding this set diet, this perfect way of eating it. Just being responsible, listening to your body, having that heightened sense of awareness when you go on a vacation, you gain a little bit of weight because you do want to enjoy all your favorite restaurants, bakeries, breweries. You know that you have to compensate for that. You know that you're going to need to eat a little bit less for a week or two, or who knows how to balance things out. Probably going to take me a good week to get this off here. So everyone's going to be different. Everyone's going to respond a little bit different. And just what's going to suit you best, what's going to allow you to thrive. Again, there's no guilt from this trip. It's just I did what was in my best interest, what was going to allow me to enjoy that vacation to the best of my abilities. And who knows, like maybe next time I will go there and just do whole natural nutrient-rich foods, really enjoy all those little local farmer markets and the fresh fish out of the ocean, and just try to have an opportunity where I can just enjoy whole natural nutrient-rich foods at a time and see how that impacts my overall experience there. So just don't get caught up in just these snapshots of people's lives. So if you see a video where someone's eating nothing but whole natural nutrient-rich foods, don't assume that that's how they eat all the time. If you see someone who's like eating their favorite treats all throughout the day, they're having this huge cheat day, don't assume that's how they're eating all the time. You just get it, like we're only sharing so much, which is why I try to share all the different sides of my life, how I do go out for these meals. I do like to dine out. I do like hitting the bakeries. I do like to hit restaurants. I do like to hit breweries, but I also really enjoy eating whole natural nutrient-rich foods most of the time. So I share it all. I share a balanced approach. So if you're following my channel, be sure to follow the whole channel, all the different videos, so you see not just a snapshot, not just a glimpse, but you really get a big picture of how I live my life to get lean and stay lean. So hope you enjoyed this video. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on the topic here. So please take a moment to drop a comment down below to share your feedback, share your insights and your own personal experiences. If you did enjoy this video, please do me a huge favor and smash that thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. And if you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, please do me a favor and share it with them. I will be going on another trip next month, so I'd love to hear what you would like to see from me during that. Would you like to see me again exploring more restaurants and trying different meals like that, or do you want me to be a little bit more whole natural nutrient-rich foods? Share what that experience would be like. I'm going to do it when it comes down to it. I'm going to do what suits me best, but I would love to hear your feedback, what you would like to see in future videos. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Lose Fat, Get Jacked. Have yourself an amazing day. Catch you next video.